Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Tabletop Junkie review brought to you by me, Tabletop Junkie. I was going to mention in this stream, and it's probably going to be a little bit outside of the script that I normally go with, but this is a marathon, a review marathon. Haha. All right, let's talk about the Talislanta 5th edition, Hotan's History of the World, which I am recommending the authors wrote in the view of Hotan. Probably a famous scholar of Talislanta. Who knows? Check it out for yourselves. I do have the link posted to this book. You can go to the Talislanta website, go to the library collection. It's under 5th edition, Hotan's History of the World. And it is exactly as you expect it to be. It's just a history book. Talks about the time before time, the primal age, the Arcane Ascension, which some of these we did actually cover in previous editions a little bit. Excuse me. The Age of Heavens, the Age of Decline, but the biggest thing that we covered in previous editions was the Great Disaster and the Time of Chaos and the New Age. So they probably did some of this other stuff before, but it wasn't really in great detail. This book expands on all of that. There is nothing like we have like different ages spread out about 40 pages. So yeah, this gives you a not a brief description, a very detailed description of each of that time. And then they do talk about they do have I think they took a traveler's guide of Talislanta, which in previous editions talked about the Western Lands, the Seven Kingdoms, the Wildlands of Zoran, so on and so forth. They actually took that book and put it into this book, because I believe that book was just over 100 to 200 pages. This is about just a 200 page book, so they did do some slimming down if they did do that, but they definitely did add this, and this is a complete histories guide. This is good for both players and game masters who want to learn about the world of Talislanta. And then we also do have the Talislanta Cyclopedia on page 249. And then we do get colored maps on page 283. So yeah, I'm kind of liking that, because the Cyclopedia is basically language, language, names, and stuff of famous areas and what they stand for. Which we did get a Cyclopedia, I believe, in first or second edition as well. So that was incorporated. So this is basically 5th edition so far out of my last two reviews that I did, and now this review has been proven they're just taking things from previous edition and incorporating them and reformatting them into actual books with brand new art and a fresh look, which is not a bad thing, because this gives you exactly what you want, where you want it, and all this other stuff. So I do recommend this. And then you get colored maps at the end there. So let's see. Which I like that, because you get colorful maps to look at. And I believe we do actually have a map to show as well. Alright, so let's check out some things. Not a whole lot of artwork here, because this is all about maps. So, yeah. But I will show off the beginning page at the very least. Oh, let's see here. There we go. Look at that. Maps. Grayscale maps. And then we're supposed to have some at the end, but actually I got a better idea for that one, because there's, like I said, not much art in this one. I mean, they do have art of people going to war and stuff like that, but we're not going to show any of that off. You guys can check that out on your own time. I don't personally care for showing all that off. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it is enticing. It does definitely the art does definitely capture the reader's attention, because that's the whole point of art. Okay, I don't have a map to show you, sadly. I thought I did. Let me check the table of contents. Yeah, I guess it's at the back of the book. So nothing to really see there. It's barely anything there. So, all right. Well, like I said, it's just a complete histories guide of Talislanta, and they did expand on a lot of new ideas. So not a whole lot to go on there, but it is definitely a must pick up and read because it does give you everything you need as both a player and a GM for character knowledge, player knowledge, and GM's knowledge, and way to move the story along. So that's everything I have at this time. I want to tell everyone to thank you for tuning in and to remember to work hard, play hard, game hard. Game on, everybody. Have a great and wonderful day.